on behalf of everybody in Ryanair and on my own behalf, apologise. Firstly, to the 400,000 customers who will be affected by these cancellations over the next 6 weeks. I also want to apologise, though, to the 18 or 20 million customers over the next 6 weeks who were unnecessarily worried over the weekend and have been worried when Jesus will my flight be cancelled. We were so focused, I think, on Friday about dealing with the weekend's cancellations. We didn't focus on the concern and worry we would cause to passengers whose flights won't be affected at all over the next 6 weeks. And that accounts to some 18 million passengers. Again, to put in some context, the 400,000 passengers whose flights will be cancelled but will be offered alternative flights. I say sorry on behalf of Ryanair. I say we want to put our hands up, which is what we do when we make a mess, and we will try to learn from the mistakes we made in this case. We clearly messed up in our rostering department. There should have been a better early warning signal coming through the months of July and August that there were going to be operational disruptions in September because we could only barely cover the roster but didn't have sufficient standby crews. I think, firstly, I apologise to her. I'm sorry we caused her that distress over the weekend. I will assure her we're doing our utmost today, at least to issue the list of cancellations. And if her flight is one of the 2% of flights that are affected, we will re-accommodate her on another flight. I'm sorry we messed up. Do I think in the long term, people who, our booking engine is full of passengers who have sworn they will never book with us again, but the next time they come to fly with us, they fly with us again. Because the reality is, when you're flying with somebody else, you're either paying them far more money for the privilege or you're more delayed than you are flying with Ryanair. We do not see a punctuality that is under 70% as being acceptable in our business. The reason we've taken the decision to cancel this small number of flights is to try to get punctuality back up to 90% and at least look after the 98%, which I suspect she's one of the 98% and will have an on-time flight, and we hope she has a very happy wedding and that she's flying with Ryanair on her honeymoon as well.